Let's head to the lift and hopefully to the boss. The problem is, I can't remember how to get back there. Right, so where am I now? I'm there. I need to be over there. So if I go... drop off here. This way. Head right, then right. I'm just going to leg it.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Oh, it's a big lad. It's a big lad. Run, run, run. This stamina regen's pretty nice, like.
Looks like an
Oh, I remember this area. Just run, just run, just run. See ya.
This thing sure is taking.
What's going down? We're going down in the underground. Now I don't know who this is going to be. This is either going to be the guy in the chair or a successor we don't know about. Because you always have a big boss battle when you've got one of those people that look like Io waiting at the door. The longest lift in the history of long lifts. Come on. Are we in a loading screen here?
You demonstrated your skills nicely.
I didn't do anything, mate. I simply rode a lift down. I mean, I can make it look pretty skillful. Who's this?
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result. That's not true. Yes, as attendants, it may be that we were all born from Cruz's weakness. But we are not all identical to one another. Our experiences are unique. Through our journeys, I have experienced the memories of so many different people. I have witnessed the passion with which they lived their lives. And what I've found for every single one of those people is that they fought as hard as they could to survive. They pushed themselves for the sake of others, to keep living. It didn't matter if they had lived as a human or if they had lived as a revenant. They still struggled on. It was the same for the successors, just as it was for so many of our poor sisters. I do not wish to cling to a futile mission out of fear and let myself stand by, hoping for a peaceful ending. I will struggle. I will fight. Against Cruz's sin and against my duty.
That's part of what it means to be alive. Complete.
To be complete. Io, it's true, there does seem to be something different within you. Something that sets you apart from the other attendants. Very well. I bequeath all to you. And so, I beg of you, please, save everyone.
Who knows what's waiting through here?
I think I know.
Come on, let's move.
It's gonna be a boss. Oh, look, it's the guy. It's gonna be the guy on the throne. Right, hold on, hold on. Boss battle set. Get rid of this. Put that on. And that's it. Right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
It's a big help. We're in the deepest depths.
The
Gross.
gale of the stagnant blood.
Blood down there.
I've just run into a missile. I didn't even see that. I was trying to run to that guy. Oh, I've just done all that for
You
nothing.
aren't too hard to work with.
Come on, we're gonna wreck him. Tell you what I'll do. Spend any souls. There we go. Done. Fuck, I want to put it on now just in case.
Ah, I appreciate it.
Right, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, he's a werewolf. Make you look scary. I'm gonna make you look like a bitch.
That's a mean, no harm in being prepared.
Wah! Oh my god, the damage is real. I've just destroyed him.
Get ready. Bring it anytime.
What's he doing? I can't even damage him. Wrong. Oh, I forgot to put the health on. Back off, back off, back off.
No harm in being prepared.
Get out. Destroy him, destroy him.
Bring it in.
Why has he got so much health? Oh, he's dead. He's gone down to Chinatown. Fuck you, bitch! Not even hard. Destroyed you. Have some of that. Argent Wolf King's Blade. We'll have to have a look at that. Give him a good whopping. It's what you get, son.
Silva has lost control of the relic.
What's wrong?
Silva is pulling in the relics.
What the hell is this? Oh look, he's got all them different faces. He's like a combination of all the successors.
No. I refuse to let the world end here. I swear, I will stop this.
That's the first time she spoke all game, and I've got a dilemma on my hands. If my skills don't reset, I'm gonna die soon because of me last stand. I've made a great mistake. I didn't know it was a two-part boss. I've got half. Right, come on, I can do this. I need mana back. I need mana. Right, come on. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know. Right, I need this. Back off, back off, back off, back off. Just one more health and I'm going in. Right, I'm going in. It's a whopper! Whoa! Fucking hell, killed us. I need to do this quick. What's it doing? Oh my days, what the... Oh, it's the... It's them diamond things that the queen did. Have some of that. Come on, baby. Just do it. Just carve them up. I done it! I fucking done it! I did it! I did it in a one-er with like a limited time to do it. Fucking wrecked its face off.
We don't have a lot of time. Hey, kid, can you handle this?
It's all right.
Hey!
Huh?
Ew.
may be. Even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise I will never allow them to fade away. Whatever happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart.
I hope we get to see these two scissor each other.
And now, goodbye.
Oh, is she gonna be the true guardian?
What?
The relics.
Oh, I just watched it slide right in between them two. It arouses a little bit. So what's that, like the cradle of life? Like they've got infinite blood beads now and some like ultimate orange blood bead. I don't know what it means. I'm a bit disappointed she turned into a tree like. I was expecting some hot and steamy action between me and her because it got a little bit sensual at the end there when she was touching her face. It was like, oh yeah. Yeah. What, so that's it? Oh look, it's the scientist woman.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank. On the day she took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again. And ever since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the red mist. So even if it's only a little, I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us. That's my wish.
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying and transformed into the Weeping Tree, Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads. And the question I've pondered for so long, what as a Revenant can I do? What about the outside world and the horrors there? We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the red mist appeared. There were countless cries for help. As Revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up.
I plan to start research with Karen that will hopefully lead to methods for controlling thirst in revenants. I don't know if we'll ever find an answer, but I'm sure it will lead to better lives in the Jail of the Mists. It would be nice if Louis could work with us.
Oh, I've just realised, man, look, it's the people that were once successors. That's Aurora, Lewis's wife. Is that Yakumu's girlfriend? I'm not sure.
This garbage heap may just have become a slightly better garbage heap. That means people have less use for what I'm selling. I'm only joking. Don't worry about me. Do your thing, okay?
Oh, it's little
All the power was sucked
Nicola?
right out of my body. I was so big and strong. But now look at me. But now Jack's training me to grow strong again. I don't see Mia as much as I used to, but I always feel close to her, even when we're apart. I think it's because we respect each other so much now. I miss her, but a knight has his duty.
You do you, homeboy. You got this.
I've looked through documents from the Great Collapse, and the more I read, the more I understand why those creatures are called horrors.
Oh, look at that.
They're immune to even the most
Oh my
powerful
days.
weapons.
I can actually see a bumhole.
Like the lost that
Say a
plagued the
bumhole.
Jail of the Mists.
What the hell?
Now I understand why revenants had to be created. The situation was that dire. And the horrors are still roaming the outside world. It must be incredibly difficult living out there.
Yeah, it's absolutely tragic out there. Oh my god. Oh, funny shot. Oh, unreal. Sorry, I've just been perving on you.
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Io's wish, and there's no sign of the Queen coming back. It must have taken a strong will. We're ordinary revenants without the power of the relics, but our mission still remains. As long as I live, I will continue to watch over that power, together with Jack.
Good. Well done.
There are no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry. If anything happens, I swear I'll do everything in my power to stop it. Meanwhile, It's time we both do what we need to. My mission as a Watcher has ended, but my duty to protect the world still remains. I won't allow the hell here to escape and torment those outside.
Is that amber blood bead Io gave you all right? It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care. Karen and the others say it's made of the same substance as the weeping tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
Yes. Yes. Look at the camel toe on that. That is wow. That is impressive. Impressive.
I'm glad to see that things have calmed down a bit here. Although Louie's worried again. Are the two of you ever satisfied? You finally earned some peace, so why not enjoy it? Well, whatever you choose, I'll go along with you. Do what you feel is right.
Look at this. Isn't this such a creeper cam? Look at that creeper cam. I want to see the penis. Can't see the penis.
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity, but the new provisional government is at last on a course to stop them. Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many revenants as possible.
Yeah.
I can finally get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest. You've been a great help. I must thank you. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. The provisional government would appreciate your cooperation. Please contact the government if you seek work with real meaning.
Alright, so I got a cushy government job now, do I? Who's this?
Today I invited Yakumo
Emily.
to work for the provisional government.
Oh, it's
He turned me
Yakumo's
down outright.
girlfriend.
Sorry, but just like you've got things you want to do, I've got things I want to do too. Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit. Well, I didn't want to work for them at first either. After a while of fighting to survive, I noticed I'd made a bunch of friends along the way. And here I am stuck with them. But I guess they're all pretty great, so I don't regret it at all.
Excellent. She looks like Cammy. She reminds me of Cammy from Street Fighter. Is that it? That's everybody talk to? I was going to say, where's Io? But she's a bloody tree now, isn't she? Oh well. Happy days. Do you want to leave base and depart out of the red mist? You'll be unable to return here. We can't go anywhere else. The bloody missile's gone in it. Right, well, we're going. This must be the ending. I'm wondering if you can continue on your progress once you've finished the game, or if it automatically puts you back at the old checkpoint and you have to do the last boss again, or it might put you in a new game.
You're leaving into the outside world? Yeah, I figured that's what you would do. I can't say I approve of you heading out alone, though.
At least say something before you go. After all, we're supposed to be friends, right?
And since you guys insist on charging ahead all the time, you're going to need someone to keep things running smoothly.
It's just the size of that bag. It's hilarious, like a pack mule.
To be honest, I'm not sure how welcome revenants will be in the outside world. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that we were all created for a reason. I'll carry on Cruz's dream. Just like you carried Eos. Let's go.
Io.
And that's it. It was good. I had me ups and downs with the game, don't get me wrong. There was some hideous bits in it. Some really bad level design. And the enemies weren't that great to fight. Which does make it sound like a game based around combat. They're not going to be very good, but I still had fun. It's not the best game I've ever played though. But regarding the ending, if this orchestra like stop being loud as out, regards to the ending, I think it's quite well done. It looks like they've left it open for a brand new game, because IO, or EO as she's actually called, I've been calling it IO for the whole game, has kept the red mist around the area to protect the revenants from the creatures outside. But we're going out into the world to see what else is there, if we can help other people, well, keeping the people inside of the mist safe. Yeah, the game was alright. It's not great, but I think the saving grace was what was it, the saving grace though? I did enjoy like the leveling system with the blood code stuff, but my issue with that was sometimes the grinding you need to get those skills available to use on other blood codes. I didn't really like that, but I did like how you could fast track it by using the items. And I didn't like how they were when you've got like 10, 11, 12 blood codes to search through for a skill that might be there, I prefer a list. So, or if you could filter it by, I'm looking for damage buffs, I'm looking for attacks, or I'm looking for magic. It would be nice if they had those separate filters. But other than that, it was alright. The game was alright. I'd say overall I had a good time, but there was some really frustrating and bad moments. Like the cathedral was the worst level in the game, and a lot of the levels after that were also like mazes. I don't like that. It's no fun. My favourite level in the entire game was the sand area, because it was nice and open, there wasn't too many daft corridors and stuff, and you could just enjoy the combat, which is what you played for. I'm just waiting to see if there's a cutscene after the credits, and if I can continue my game to finish up anything I've missed. That's what I want to know.
Tell me, do you know how softly the breezes could sing if we let them come through with a might all their own? On this day, I swear I won't falter. Oh, nothing else matters. My memories drive me to where I must go. There are no more lives that we need to watch disappear from the ashes of those who have gone before. Spread a light in this land. I will bring reborn.
And then a separate one, what the hell? Blow your own trumpet. Okay. Hades, code owner. Gregorino Silva. So that's the last boss, wasn't it? High attack power based in strength and dexterity, ideal for using heavy gear. Ooh, that could be good. Hades. And Queen. Code owner Queen. Specializes in gifts and boasts a high iCore stock, enabling you to overwhelm the enemy. Nice. Save complete. You can now play using your post-completion save data. You can start the game again from just before the end. You can start the game again from just before the end by selecting your completed save data from the load option on the title screen. After starting the game again, you can examine the door back at base to carry over your save data and restart the store. That's excellent. So if you do beat the last boss, you're not locked out of anything you've missed. You can always go back and do it. Like, for example, there's a lot of side quests that I haven't finished, and to be honest, I don't plan on doing them, so they're not fun, so I'm not going to do that. But if you did want to do that and see what they give you, you can go back. That's good. Well, and there we have it. Full playthrough complete of Code Vein. As I said, it was an up and down experience. I didn't like the game at the start. It picked up after about 4 hours in. And then we hit the cathedral. The game got boring. I realised that the enemies were the same on every level. And apart from 2 standout moments, which was the ice level and the sand level, I thought the level design was pretty uninspired. And the enemies were just cutting, well, yeah, copy and pasted throughout the game. The only difference was the bosses. Skip that. And my thoughts on the bosses. They weren't really well thought out, in my opinion. Every boss is exactly the same. It tries to overwhelm you with attacks. There's very few... Well, yeah, they just try to overwhelm you with it. I imagine if you played this without a partner, this would be one of the hardest games you'd ever play. And I don't like how the bosses go down in transition and you can't do damage to them. Like, there's times when you're trying to aim for an attack, you're planning on doing a high damaging attack, and the boss just doesn't have none of it because it's in a transitional period. It's stupid, don't do that. If you're going to do a transitional period, put a cutscene in there so people don't waste their time. What else did I like and didn't I like? Yeah, the leveling up system was good. I quite enjoyed it. I enjoy the weapons and the armor all look cool as out. And pretty good to use. It's just a shame there was nothing good to kill with them. And yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say on it. I'm probably going to do a review of this just when I get a chance to fully put my thoughts down on paper and give it a good look over and review, outline its good points and bad points. I think it's evenly... I don't know. the game didn't really do it for me overall. I think it's a good attempt, and I'd like to see what they do with Code Vein 2. Right lads, hope you enjoyed the playthrough. See you in another one.